Welcome to Jesters of Ravenloft. Our story begins with a terrifying secret. The 4 comedians starting this campaign have no idea what awaits them. They don't know the title of the series, they don't know which characters they'll be playing, or what will happen in the sessions to come. The most devious secret our DM Ryan has in store for Tyler, Del, Guy, and Adam is a delicious one. They aren't going to be playing characters, they're going to be playing themselves and building each other's character sheets live on air. Then, all too soon, they'll be sucked into the spooky, scary realm of Ravenloft. The mist is waiting to kidnap its unknowing jesters, even as we speak.
If anyone else can see us, we are assuming we are live, but we have not been officially told we are live. Hello?
We are.
Yay! All right, we have confirmation that we are live. Hello, everybody. We are the whole new gang behind Dum Dums and Dice's newest show that is starting tonight. I am Ryan LaPlante, the DM, and I'm the only person who knows what the hell is going to happen because everybody else has been told nothing. They don't know who their characters are. They just know that they're people they're going to be into. That is all that they know. But before we dive in, because we've all had some time away, we've got some classic favorites. We got Tyler Hewitt, we got Dell, but we got Adam McNamara, Mudbutts here for people who know Dum Dums and Dragons, and we got Ranger the Ranger with Guy Bradford.
Yay! Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Oh, we're excited to have you here every Wednesday at the same time forever. So I guess the questions I want to ask for kind of Guy and Adam is: you've had some time away from D&D in terms of playing with us. Have you been playing on your own? What has your RPG life been like?
I've actually been doing a game where I've incorporated like a different version of Mudbutt in this alternate world. I kind of pictured it where, like, in your universe, Mudbutt burnt down his kingdom, but in this one he didn't, and so he becomes kind of like a jerk. So
we will try to stay spoiler light. That's safe because that was mentioned in Adam's first appearance, I think 2 minutes into the character's introduction. So that's safe. But there may be people checking this out who don't know Dum Dums and Dragons. But so you're still running a campaign then?
Oh yeah. We're right in the middle of it. It's kind of like a steampunk version too. So cool. Mudbutt has an embassy that can fly. It's really cool. Yeah.
Ryan, are we seeing any money from this Mudbutt side story? Did we lease out that IP? I can't be sure that this is allowed.
I'm going to say I think we own about 15% of that embassy. That's what
in the next game, I'll make a wing with you guys in it.
Perfect. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Guy, what about you? Have you been RPGing it? What have you been doing with your time?
Not RPGing. I tend to find that I'm the guy that somehow inevitably sticks like 20 sticks in the spokes of the D&D wheel. And
glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me. So no, but you know what? That just means there's more of me for this to just throw myself into.
Perfect. And I'm going to make sure there's so many holes in the wheels that you can just fill with all of the sticks you brought from home. I know you are currently eating a giant calzone. Do you want to show that to everybody? You just showed us just before we started.
It's a homemade calzone, but I mean, it looks pretty rough right now because I've demolished a lot of it, but there you go. It's so big, I didn't even use my hands. I had to use a knife and fork.
All right, Del and Tyler, how does it feel? Del, you haven't...
And that's the show. Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
That's the reaction I wanted.
Yeah. Calzone closer. That's it.
But I was going to say, Del, you haven't played D&D with us before outside of a live show. How does it feel to be sitting down for a campaign? And how does it feel to be sitting down for a campaign where you don't know anything?
That's my descriptor for tonight. I had to put all of the dice on the table next to me, sort it out into what type of dice they are, because I play games with one dice. I don't play games with all of these crazy shaped dice. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared of the math. I'm just here for the lulz.
And Tyler, you're starting a whole new journey yet again. You've done every show we've ever done. So this, I think, is show like 9 or 10. If we include one shots, we're like 20 something shows in. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty okay. Yeah. Very excited for God, whatever's going to happen. I don't even know what character I'm going to play, and making characters for a game is one of my favorite things to do, so I'm extremely upset. But other than that, super. No, I'm kidding. This is going to be a good time. I can't wait.
How do you feel about your last minute no beard?
It is fine. I went downstairs and showed my wife when I had just taken off the mustache, and she laughed in my face. It was like, okay, so the rest needs to go. Got it. We both agreed I looked like Cousin Mose from The Office. Just a real Amish kind of look. Yeah, it was literally just like, I just need to get these mustache hairs out of the way of my mouth. And then, whoops, that's too much. And now it all has to go. That's generally why I ever look like this. It's usually like, nope, that's too much. All right, get rid of it.
We usually get that once, maybe twice a year of Tyler returning to the beginning, just de-aging himself to then grow into a beautiful bearded butterfly once again. I could riff some more and buy some more time, but I think it might be time for us to dive in. Is everybody ready to start this journey?
Yeah.
I'm in the calzone.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Oh, you may hear a dog in the background. It's Freddy. He likes to bark at things. We got him Prozac, so he's doing way better, though. So life is good for Freddy as of late.
Nice.
Now, as I have said before, I will repeat again now. None of these players know anything about where we're going. No character sheets have been handed out. They do not know anything about this game. So I want to start, before we dive in, with a bit of a warm-up to just get everybody's kind of nerves freed up a little bit. So we're just going to do an easy improv scene. So we're going to say that the four of you are at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. You are on stage as an act. It's one of the big places to go and do comedy. I will say, Adam, what is the name of your sketch troupe?
Wet Change.
Wet Change.
Yep.
What a name. You've had your set. You've done a number of sketches. You're closing it on the end, and it's time for the big closer of the night. Tyler, what is the name of your closing sketch?
The closing sketch is it's just called the Pie Sketch. The Pie Sketch.
The Pie Sketch. You've gone to Edinburgh. You're having your big night. There's a big crowd. You're performing the Pie Sketch. Guy, what is everybody wearing for this? Dell is not performing. Dell is your behind the scenes design
thank
wizard.
God.
So, yeah,
Thank God.
It's a series of Chippensdale's vests, sans pants, just hanging out.
Chippensdale's vests, no pants. You start on stage, and each of them are holding their signature prop that you have made for them, Dell, because you've got that artistic talent. So what prop are they all holding?
Oh, well, considering the no pants situations, I think they all have hats. They all have matching colored fedoras to the underwear, I guess.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Fedoras that match the underwear. Fantastic. So the lights come up, and your three performers are standing on stage, ready to perform the Pie Sketch, wearing Chippendales outfits and matching fedoras.
All right.
Guys, where's the pie?
Did somebody say pie?
Mr. Pie Man.
I throw a pie
Hello.
guy and one at Adam.
Hey, I'm the pie guy. I heard you cry out that you wanted some pies, and I just brought some pies, but I hid them somewhere under my hat.
Oh, well, let me go and bend over to pick up my hat. You won't see anything untoward when I bend over. What's this?
Dell, you designed the outfit. What's he revealing?
Oh, it's a tiny rabbit sock puppet.
Well, this is off the fucking wall. Hey, Mr. Pie Guy.
Yeah.
I'll trade you this rabbit pelt for some pants. What do you say?
Did you just skin that rabbit before I came here?
Don't ignore the question. Answer it.
You didn't dry it or anything. It's soaking wet.
Look, son of a bitch, give me pants or I'll skin your rabbit.
Look, the way that pants work is that you eat the pizza and then the pants happen. But I'm not
Tyler,
just going to give
can you roll
pizza.
me a d20?
That's a 7.
That's a yeah. You think this is going great? Let it ride, baby. let him carry it forward.
Yeah, I have been throwing pies at both of them this entire exchange, and the whole thing is they do not acknowledge that they are being absolutely destroyed by pies.
Del, can you roll me a d20?
Oh, okay. 17.
Okay, you know that this is tanking, and you just remembered that, like, if they don't start riffing a good bit, this sketch dies. So you have control of the pyro and the lights. How do you signal that they need to wrap this up with the famous closing line of wet change?
Okay, for one thing, we got pyrotechnics. Also, there is a line that I can pull and makes pants on a string like come out like a curtain.
Like a clothesline?
Yeah, like on a clothesline. So I'm pulling the pants out, and then I'm hitting the pyrotechnics, and I just yell from backstage, "Whatcha!"
That's the sound that pizza makes.
The pants, the pizza, the rabbit, it's all come together. How can I ever pay you?
Well, it's interesting you said that. You can pay me in wet change.
And there is a mediocre round of polite applause from the audience as you stand on the stage. Only all of you feel what you assume to be a fog machine come on. And this cloud swirls out around you, which you know isn't planned. And Del, you look around backstage because that doesn't make sense because you didn't turn on the fog machine. And it just keeps pouring out and billowing to the point where you can't see anything. And you all take a step forwards and you hit trees, these barren, disturbing trees around you. And rather than walking out of the mist as you move forwards, the mist recedes and draws back. And you find yourselves standing in your Chippendales vests with no pants and fedoras, having been dragged into a medieval realm. The thing I didn't tell all of you about your characters is you are your characters.
Super.
No.
Oh, God, you couldn't have said we had +3 plate armor for our little sketch.
So to set this stage up so you understand the rules, this is going to be like I'm going to say the Hollywood movie, This Is the End. You are playing comedy versions of yourselves. You can bring as much of yourself as you want to it. You can also leave things out. If you're married in real life, but you don't want to deal with that in this game, feel free to just be your single selves. You can be as goofy or as different as you want, but you are playing versions of yourselves in this story. The one thing I will say, because I tried to wrap my brain around what would break this show the most, all of our world is the same, only Dungeons and Dragons doesn't exist. So you can't refer to knowledge from Dungeons and Dragons. Any other pop culture is totally on the table, but this gets so meta that all of our brains would explode if you were aware of that. So the rest of the world is the same, but no Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
We have a little chat off screen just so that all of the listeners are available. If anybody has anything that they don't want to explore in kind of a horror comedy style game, if there's anything that you find too creepy or too disturbing or anything like that, just feel free to write that down in the Slack. You can message me individually if you want to say that out loud. I'm not going to do anything. Obviously, it's also a horror comedy, to be clear. We're not going to lean into the gnarliest stuff. We're going to be on the comedy side of horror. But if there's something that's really triggering for anybody, please let me know. We won't include that. And then the other thing that I'm very excited about, because no one really knows themselves, but their friends do, which means none of you are deciding your own character sheets. Everyone else will be deciding your character sheet. So I sent you all a blank Dungeons & Dragons character sheet for you to take a look at. And we're going to start with Adam. We're going to build Adam. So Del, Tyler, and Guy, we're going to create Adam's character sheet based on Adam's stats in real life.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nice.
So when you look at the main attributes, strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, what do you think Adam's highest stat is in those?
I'm leaning charisma.
Yeah, charisma.
Yes, charisma.
Yeah.
If you said intelligence, I would have interrupted and been like, no.
All right. I have noted that down. What is his next highest?
Let's see.
That's it.
The rest is 0.
Can we do
all.
that?
Constitution. He can put up with a lot.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that.
he rolls with the punches.
I was kind of thinking Constitution, Wisdom, something like that. So I like Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, do we want to say the next one is wisdom?
I like that.
That makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm. If you want to
what's
know about
next after that?
Transformers, yeah.
Is there like
Very
useless wisdom? I feel.
I mean, that depends on how you role play it. So,
Right.
yes. What's next for Adam? We got to work our way down the list.
Okay.
I think the gaming has to come into play. I think dexterity is up
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah. There's stuff with thumbs,
there. Yeah.
like for sure.
Okay. His dexterity. What's his second worst stat? We're hitting the bottom, and then it's the dump stat. So be aware.
We're looking at intelligence or
Or
strength.
strength.
Those
So
are
you're
the
either
options.
really weak or really stupid.
Yep. those are the options you've left
Come
yourself.
on. I think
Like I know the answer. So you guys don't have to be ashamed.
I'm thinking I'm thinking strength.
I'm thinking strength. Yeah. What you
Yeah.
said, Tyler. Yeah.
Because I heard him try to figure out how to set up the recording on
I loved
GarageBand.
it.
So I would say
Yeah.
intelligence is the dump stat.
Yeah.
Okay. He has proficiency in 2 saving throws. So, of those attributes in a crisis, which are the 2 he's the best at using to get out of something?
What do you think, Adam? You think you got that mom lifting a car strength kind of thing going for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah. Okay.
Strength
Okay.
saves.
Strength.
Yeah. Like I get so frustrated. Like "Bah!" I can just like lift stuff. Okay. Yeah.
What's his other one? Also, guys, I'm letting you cheat a little bit to throw to Adam here, but this is not build your own character sheet. Just remember, if you feel bad about giving him a dump stat, everybody else is giving you one. So this is all fun, fair play.
Can we give him? Oh wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I want to give him a religion throw, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, we'll add that as a skill. Sure. All right.
yeah. Like Adam.
God damn it. It's like, ooh, natural 20. Huh?
Okay, so that'll be one of his skills. But what's his other saving throw?
I think charisma.
Yeah.
I think
That makes sense for.
yeah.
Charm the pants off people.
All righty.
Charm the
Now
pants
on the
onto people,
skills. He has 5 skills that he is proficient in, and we have already selected religion. So what else is this version of Adam proficient at?
Okay. Animal handling for sure.
I just got a puppy, so I have 2
Yeah.
dogs. So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect. He's got animal handling.
There you go.
We need 3 more. Del, what's one you think Adam would be proficient in?
I think performance has to be on there. I mean, for
sure.
real.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Guy?
You know what? Adam's also a incredibly kind person, and he would really take to caring for people if they were ill. So medicine. He's good with medicine.
Okay. And Tyler, we need one more to close it out.
One more. Let's do sleight of hand. Let's get those gamer hands on there.
Ooh.
Whoa! Wow.
Where'd it go? Drop my pen. Hold on.
All right. He is proficient with 2 things. Everybody will be proficient with simple weapons because I think you're all capable of swinging a stick. But what are 2 other things he is proficient in? This could be as minimal as like dice, or it could be as big as boating or whatever. To be really technical in boating or whatever.
It was a boating accident.
And we can just pull these out of our
Yeah.
rump,
This
right?
is what do you think Adam's got?
He can build any transformer or toy without ever having to look at a manual. Any kind of Lego orientation, like, oh wow, how'd you build that skyscraper, Adam? So there.
All right. I am going to say tinkering feels like an easy thing for that to carry over to the D&D world.
Tinkering.
What is the other thing he is proficient with?
I already gave tinkering, so
Yeah, that's Guy. So somebody else has got to dive in here. Oh, Tyler, what else is he proficient in? And then I'll give Del the last one.
Let's say He's proficient in heavy armor.
All right.
In a world with no D&D, will allow a little bit of it. Del, what are the 2 things he is keeping in his vest pockets that he normally carries with him on stage?
Oh, okay. Well, one of them's definitely pizza. Pizza is in there. And let's see. The other one is it's one of those. It's like an instant camera. Oh, does that call a Polaroid? It's a Polaroid camera.
Wow.
You just keep it in your pocket at all times,
Yeah.
just in case.
Adam, can you roll me 2d8?
2d8. Okay. Okay. All right. That one. I got a 7 and an 8. So 15.
You got 15 pictures in your camera.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna make a note of that.
So I'm making a note of that. This is the thrilling part of building characters on air. A great thing. Okay. That is Adam's character sheet. We are going to start now with Tyler. Friends, it's the same pattern as before. What is Tyler's best stat? Tyler's not allowed to say.
Ooh.
Intelligence.
Yeah, I'd say intelligence. Yeah.
He's pretty
right.
smart.
He's smart boy.
Yeah. Smart
I
cookie.
can't say anything.
That's right. Deal
I think we all know
with it.
Tyler would just be like, can I have the stats of the lowest? Like, is there a village idiot stats? That's what Tyler would see himself as. This is going to be good for his self-esteem and bad for everyone.
Well, then let's make him the
what's
smartest.
his next stat?
Well, wisdom, if he's like the smartest.
Yeah, I think wisdom goes hand in glove with Tyler.
Yeah.
Glove.
All right. What's next after that?
I think strength. Strength should be up there. Tyler's not allowed to talk.
You can't be pitching these while I take drinks.
All those
All right. After strength, what's next?
Oh, dexterity. Because he's smart and he's strong and he needs to like be able to dodge.
Yeah, and he skateboards a lot and does kick flips and heel flips.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
Oh, that's in his pocket. I know we're skipping ahead, but like
I'll make a note.
a couple of sick skateboards.
One kickflip in my
Finger
pocket.
skateboards or
a
full
tech
size?
deck.
Yeah.
He's got a big skateboard and then those finger ones. What are those
Okay.
called? Like
Yeah.
Tech deck.
Tech
Tech
deck.
deck.
deck. Oh, there you go. Tech deck.
Oh, God.
That's how kids
These
use
are
them.
making me spell. We have moved out of my expertise. Okay. What is his second lowest stat?
Oh,
Charisma.
not very
Nobody feels
charismatic.
comfortable
It's not
saying
the
it.
last one. Calm down.
And his worst one is Constitution.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
His saving throws. In a crisis, what is he best at? Saving himself with of any of these skills.
Dexterity. 'Cause
All
he's
right,
got
we
that
like
tech-
dexterity.
He's got that tech deck.
Yeah. And
Guy, you were going to say something. What were you going
Well,
to say?
I was gonna ask, like, can he have a saving throw of a skill that he's very low in?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
okay. Charisma.
I like that.
Okay.
He pulls it out when he needs it.
Okay. What are his 5 skills that he is proficient at? We will start with Del.
Let's say intimidation. I'm just saying what I learned recently about Tyler is that when he's in sketch comedy, he always plays jerks. So that's
true.
that's to me, it's the intimidation.
I like that. I like that. Guy, what's
Okay.
one of his skills?
Well, see, the sketch group we were part of in Edinburgh was hardcore Christian, so I'm going to go with religion.
Okay. I was going to throw in religion for each of us.
Yeah, you guys have fun with that.
All right, Adam?
So during the play, we didn't even know we were being pelted with pies. So I'm going to say stealth.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. I like
Like
that.
that.
Del, what's another one?
I'm going to say Arcana, but in this case, it's like video game knowledge. It's like it's knowledge
Knowledge of
of
Magic the Gathering.
magic and memes, and yes.
All right. Guy, what is the final non-religion skill?
Well, Arcana is kind of like history, so I can't do history. I'm going to do perception.
Okay, that's a good
He's
one.
very perceptive.
Okay.
I get you.
Right. What is he proficient with, Adam? What's one thing that he's proficient with other than simple weapons? We've said tech decks, but that's not going to come up much. So I'm going to ask for a little bit of a broader category.
Okay, so proficient is in weapons, or
I mean, he gave you heavy armor, which I think may have been a little metagamey, but I'll allow it.
I gave it to him because for the one sketch show that you and I did is just like two people. You built your own armor. I can't remember what character you were, but he built a full set of armor.
I think he was Shredder. I think
he was Shredder.
I
Yes,
still have it. Yeah. It took me 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bring it out, Adam.
Okay, so what are you thinking, Adam?
Is he has a skateboard and he has a tech deck. So is sick tricks something?
Sure.
He needs to
It's up to him to figure out how to use it. I'm just going to write sick tricks.
sick tricks.
All right, Del, what else is Tyler proficient with?
He can't be proficient with. Well, I guess it's small weapons. I'm thinking Tyler has swords in his office.
All right, I'll give him martial weapons. We'll say that for Tyler. He gets a weapons upgrade because he does have swords.
Can't see, but I also
Guy,
have
what are
keyblades,
the
so pretty serious stuff over here?
What is the final item in his pocket other than a tech deck?
Other item. Okay. I want to give him a comb, a beard comb. It just makes sense, really.
Just
he
for
has a lot of
continuity.
hair.
Does the version of Tyler in the game have a beard, or does he just have a beard comb but no beard?
Oh,
Part
yeah.
of his tragic
he
story.
lost
The beard
his
will
tragic-
come back.
Yeah.
It was a tragic fire
gonna be able to
pyrotechnic
maintain this.
accident.
He'll reconnect with the higher power and decide that he needs to bring that back. Okay, then I will give him, if it's something that he has on him, I'm just going to make something very true to life. His health card. He has his health card.
All right. Implying that the rest of you don't.
Yeah, I mean,
No way.
Tyler's smart enough to bring it to a foreign country and keep it with him on stage. These are the important things. Oh my God.
I like risk.
Okay. We now shift over to Guy Bradford.
oh boy.
Religion.
That's going on there.
I will add that before he even has attributes. What is his highest attribute?
Guy's attribute?
Yeah.
I think of guys being in really, really good shape. So I would say either strength or dex. I'm leaning strength.
Yeah, I'd say strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you want Dex as his second stat?
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
What is his third best stat? We're still in the complimentary phase of this character design.
Well, he's strong and charismatic.
Yeah.
I would say
charisma.
charisma's got to be up there too. Yeah. Classic
Yeah.
guy line.
Classic.
Check this out.
Check this out.
All right.
Throw a house.
Hope you didn't need that house.
I think Constitution should be up there then too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm going to be dumb as shit.
Guy, we'll be dumb together.
Well, guys, here's the question: Is he dumb without wisdom the most, or is he dumb without intelligence? That's what kind of stupid is
Is
the
dumb as
stupidest
fuck
here?
or dumb as shit?
I think wisdom should be the bottom.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, good.
All right.
So I can add numbers, but I don't know, what
You can't
they
tell
mean
what
or where
people are
they
lying
arrive
to you.
from. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
When you throw the house, you don't know to not throw it in a crowd or something.
You're really good at math, but every single time you get a scam call, you give up all your credit card information.
Also, to be clear, based on your stats, you're not really good at math. You're fine at math.
Comparatively. But you're not
net
wise
neutral
enough
at
to
math.
realize that you're bad at math.
All right,
Right.
saving throws. I need 2 saving throw proficiencies. Adam, what are you vibing on for Guy?
Charisma.
Nice.
You know,
Good
when
one.
it's
Tyler,
time
what
for
do you
the
think
gun
is the other
show,
one?
right?
You asking me, Ryan?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say A save for Mr. Bradford. Strength.
Alrighty, we are into the skills. We already have religion.
Yes.
Del, what's the next one?
Persuasion.
Yeah, I like that.
Alrighty, Adam.
You know what? How about hey, check this out. How about some medicine? He's always got like some Tylenol or something, or you can find it.
We're medicine,
You know
brothers.
it's in your pocket.
Yeah. Tylenol has to be in
Tyler?
your pocket.
I'm going to say survival.
Metal Gear.
Yeah.
And then the last one, Del.
Athletics.
Nice. That's a good one.
He's pretty well rounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and what 2 items are in his pocket or on his person?
We already voted Tylenol. You get some painkillers.
for medicine, Tylenol.
Yeah.
Okay, Tylenol, great.
Let's give him a lighter.
That's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah. Part of that survival training. Always have a lighter. I don't know if that's anything, but it is now.
Like a good one, not like some like you know
a Zippo lighter or
Dollarama.
something. Yeah.
One of those things you got to like kind of like slap your foot with it, like bing, 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 and then it like lights up or
You can do tricks with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a lighter that goes bing, bing, bing.
All the ones I've owned.
Wait, this is a Zippo?
I mean, there's the bing, bing, bing lighter, and then there's Zippo, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Auto boom lighter.
Yeah.
Okay, our final character we have to build is Del. Tyler, I'm going to lean on you a little bit more for the attributes because you know Del a little bit better than the other 2, and then we'll open it up to complete madness. So, Tyler, I'm putting you on the spot live on air. What is Del best at?
I'm going to lean into the dexterity of art and things like that. Art, gaming. Yeah.
Right. What's next?
Definitely, I would say charisma's up there. Yeah.
Imagine.
Sorry, complimenting you. My bad. Sorry. Too bad. It's going to keep happening.
We have fights later, me and you, Tyler.
All right. What's next?
Intelligence.
Yeah, let's take intelligence.
Good. All right. We're still in the complimentary zone. What's next? This is the last one with a positive number next to it.
I would say wisdom as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good listener. Good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're into the other 2. What is the second worst between Constitution and Strength?
Constitution and strength. Let's say, is it still up to me? Like, am I just going through all of this?
Yeah,
also, I just want to let
you
these
into the
guys get
ground,
in on
baby.
it as well. That's fine.
We're like, yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Got this.
Okay. I will say strength is the second, and then Constitution is in the gutter.
That's fair. It's accurate.
Just Tumby Hut. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Saving throws. Guy, what do you think would be Del's saving throw from what you know of Del? Or saving throw proficiency?
She can surprise you, so I think the worst attribute is going to be her saving throw. So Constitution. She's the super sane when shit goes wrong, you know. Then it's like,
yeah,
oh
you know
no,
what?
this made me stronger.
That sounds pretty right to me.
That does sound pretty good. All right. Adam, what's the other one?
I'd say wisdom, because there could come a time when she'd just be like, hold on. Let's think
Don't
about
give your
it.
credit card information to that.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
You're holding 5 credit cards and you're reading out all the numbers one after
And who called you? Who asked for this?
Yeah.
Who were they?
And put down.
All
the
right.
lighter.
We are into the skills. Tyler, what's the first skill?
Let's do sleight of hand.
That makes sense. Aye.
Intimidation.
Nice.
All right, Adam.
I will say history.
Okay. Tyler.
I'll say insight.
Insight, which is good. And then I am going to take the last one and say performance, because if we don't cover all the ways she could theoretically draw in this world, we're making terrible choices.
That's a good save.
Good call.
Wait, religion. Fuck.
No, I'm not in your sketch group, guys.
So only the performers are religious.
You wanted to be on stage with us, but we would not allow it because you could not commit to our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
So couldn't allow it to happen.
I hope you guys are paying me well because
I will be clear. Having some knowledge of religion does not necessarily mean you have to worship a certain amount of a certain religion. It's just a general understanding or concept of religion. Unless you want to be, that'll be a very different show I am not prepared for, but I left you freedom, and that's what I deserve. What two items does Dell have proficiency with, or categories?
I mean, like, what would you call them? I'm like D&D-ifying it, but like art tools or like artisan tools.
I'll just say art. That feels like something she's great at, so that makes sense.
In the scene, she was like a props master. So like, yeah, I'd say that.
Okay.
And what's the second thing?
Artisan tools and it has to fit in the pocket. Fuck. Okay, I got it.
No, is it?
No. She has pants. Dell is dressed like a normal person. It's just you guys who aren't. So you have more options of what she could have with her.
Okay.
We're talking about proficiency right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, proficiency. Yes, sorry, and then also in
pants. Yeah.
So art tools and one other thing.
Like super assassin. Someone who could like, look, we're going to be fighting people, so maybe we should make one of us a really good fighter. Right now, there's 3 benchless religious people. We need like a good fighter, like
proficient in stealth kills.
I've got.
Don't ask about what I did before I did the art
God
path,
and tech deck on my side. I don't need weapons.
Sometimes
Dell's
you just
an expert
zone
in
out.
CQC.
Nice. Yeah. What was the one? I'm lost. What is it?
You guys stopped saying real things like 2 minutes ago. So I'm just waiting for you to circle back around to something
It's
functional.
just been bullshit.
Okay, so just to be clear, what she currently is proficient in
Simple weapons.
Simple
so
weapons.
she can like hit things with sticks.
Okay.
And art.
Art. Okay.
I got another one if you guys are coming up with.
Can't we just do like okay. Can I just give her a wand and she's good at like
Super magician.
Super magician.
Yeah, is that a thing?
That's not a thing you can. Are there super magicians in our real world? We said it's the real world. You just can't play D&D. So you got to start there. She can be great
David
at
Blaine?
gymnastics.
Yeah, I mean,
Do
we
that
got
thing
the-
where you move.
Oh,
the
the
stick
little
with
the little
thing on
thing
the end.
thing. Yeah. She's
What about that trick where like you get the 2 rings and you can
They're
like kind
so
of put them
stuck on
together?
magic. They're so stuck on
Like-
it. No other option.
Do you want to say
just gotta
close-up
run
magic?
and
Should I
shut
just
that.
put close-up magic? on the
Close-up
sheet?
magic.
Close-up magic.
Close-up
Okay,
magic.
fine. Del, you're great at
Sure,
close-up
sounds
magic.
good.
I was wondering how many sheets we'd get through before it went insane. All right, we need 2 things that she has in her pockets or on her person. She's dressed like, backstage help, so she's got an actual outfit.
Right.
A phone.
Okay.
And a close-up magic kit. Like one of those starter ones you get from like a craft store or something.
It is so
What is in it? We got to be specific here. I'm not giving you a catch-all whatever magic
Catch-all
she
magic.
did.
Deck of cards. You got
Okay.
that thing where it's like the fake egg thing that like where'd the egg go? Some smooshy
cards,
balls.
fake egg.
Right
This town.
Magic
The
Deck of
ring-
wand.
cards, hidden
the-
egg
the-
thing, and what's the third thing?
The rings that connect.
Rings.
The rings that connect.
You got the magic wand.
No.
that can,
I
like,
said 3
shrink.
things. You're good.
Oh, okay.
You're good. I'm not giving you more.
All right.
Okay.
Pretty small kit.
All right. I have sheets. We're going to take a quick ad break now so I can panic build the rest of these character sheets in an impossible deadline, and then we'll dive back into our adventure.
Super.
I realized we are missing two things, which is we probably said them and I didn't write them down. So welcome to the world of live shows.
It's okay, buddy.
What are Guy's two proficiencies? Because I don't think we actually got those.
Oh, what did we say?
Oh, I don't think we did.
Maybe we skipped it. Yeah.
I think we went straight to what's in the pocket. We got too excited.
So what's he proficient with?
Yep.
Religion.
Simple weapons.
Oh.
Cooking.
That's true. Calzones.
Yep.
Right.
Proficient with calzones.
And the other proficiency.
Losing
Is it more
himself.
offensive to know right away or to not know?
The other thing is like I have options, but I don't want to like monopolize.
Do it,
how
Tyler.
these people
Yeah, do
are
it.
formed.
Do it.
I'm going to say impressions or voices.
Oh, you know.
Ooh, yeah.
You should hear my Biden.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he can lose himself in a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just like, where'd he go? He's yeah.
Wakes up from a trance.
Where am I?
Yeah, we have to like tackle him and wrap him in a towel in order for him to just be like, okay.
For him to come down from whatever character. Yeah.
It's like, okay, your guy. Guy.
Geraldo Rivera. No.
No. Do like the face off thing where you like kind of like do that.
Oh, character
Waterfall.
sheets incoming.
Oh man.
Yep. Does everyone have their character sheets?
Oh
Sure do.
yes.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So you've got those open. You step out of these broken woods to see the sun setting in the distance. And in front of you is a large, ramshackle, unpredictable medieval town. Everything is asymmetrical. Everything is strange. And as you look left and right, you see other figures staggering out of these woods as the mists roll forwards and recede. And when you look into the distance, you can see almost a wall of mist that is keeping and encircling this town and the surrounding lands. In front of you, these people are approaching a crowd of a number of figures, all brightly and differently dressed, some injured, some healthy, some what you would consider human, the majority not, outside the human norm. You are all wearing Chippendale vests with no pants and matching fedoras, except for Dell, who is dressed like Dell normally, but just all in black because she was backstage.
Yep.
What do you do?
Take out my cell phone. What are our bars? Where the fuck are we?
0 bars. 0 bars. No clue what's going on.
Hold on, guys. Let me try and see beyond the mist. I have this little lighter. I have this little lighter here. Hold on. Let me just use it.
Oh, cool.
Can you roll me a perception?
All righty. That will be a 6.
You do not see anything. The mists are far away, the light is falling, and you have a lighter.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense. Sorry, guys.
As you see the mists recede, as the final figures come out of them, the mists are pulling further and further back, and you're beginning to hear spooky noises in the woods behind you.
Well, I'd like to move away from those then. Moving away from them puts me further towards the town. Is that right?
Correct. You can see the figures that were apparently there before you, other people. Everyone else is dressed that you can see in what you would know as a medieval fashion. Some of it would seem very Ren Fair or cosplay-y. It's outside the realm of normal, but like a fantasy movie. Some of it seems vaguely Lord of the Rings, but not, consistently unto itself. Tyler, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Not good. Perception. Oh, +4. 12.
12. When you look around as you are staggering away from the creepy noises, you see amongst the barren trees and other gnarled and disturbing elements of the woods, just a perfectly formed and shaped laurel wreath, just in the romantic style, sitting on the ground.
All right. I have taken off my fedora and am covering myself with it as best I can, but I will approach this wreath if it's caught my eye, and I'll walk right up to it. If I'm in front of it, do I notice anything else?
It's just set on the ground. It looks like a laurel wreath. Tyler is covering his crotch and approaching a laurel wreath on the ground. What are the rest of you doing as you see the townsfolk welcoming in the figures slightly ahead?
I'm basically just rubbing my arms back and forth, trying to keep warm because I'm pretty much just completely naked and cold and scared. So
Yep.
I'm looking for warmth.
Great, Adam.
I'm being like, shouldn't we try to run into the mist? Because that's where we came from. Shouldn't we like run into it so we could go away from this place? And I want to try to catch some mist.
Adam is too cold for that.
Okay, can you roll me, Adam, a dexterity check? Sleight of hand. Yeah, you guess we'll do that. See if you can grab it.
Sleight of hand. Okay. So I rolled a 2, and my dexterity is 1.
So your dexterity, yeah. So you've got your +1, so that gets you to a whole 3. You reach out towards the mist as though you can catch it. However, you had delayed because you weren't aware the mist was going to recede at such a supernaturally fast rate, and it is hundreds of meters away from you into the woods. So you just extend a hand towards it mournfully, thinking maybe you missed your chance. Del, what are you doing?
I'm in denial. This can't be real. Like working for this comedy, the sketch troupe already was kind of nightmarish, and it was gonna be over. So now what is happening now? I wake up. This is not real. This isn't one of those pre-show nightmares. I'm not. No.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. Is that just a D20 plus that modifier?
That's right. Yep.
That's a 16.
16. You are smart enough to remember the things that you normally can't look at during dreams. You know how people say you can't see your hands, numbers don't work, those kind of things? What do you look for to see if this is reality or if you're dreaming?
I think I'm pulling up grass on the ground and touching, trying to touch things that are solid and real.
Touch grass, yeah.
I gotta be touch grass.
Yep, you're on your hands and knees, and this is real.
No.
This is happening. No. You have none of those signs.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Tyler, you are heading towards a laurel wreath while protecting your crutch.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'll pick up the wreath.
Great. You pick it up and you start to hear a humming. Just a high pitch, like...
I pull the wreath to my ear. Is it coming from the wreath?
It is coming from the wreath.
Can I figure out what or how it is humming?
You cannot, as you look at it. It's not clear. This just looks like a laurel wreath.
I'm going to bring it back to the group because I'm the only one who's been walking around. I'll carry it back.
Hey, Tyler, what's with the wreath?
I don't know. It is making a noise, and I can't figure out why or how that's possible. Can you guys hear it? Am I crazy? And I'll hold it out.
I hear it.
Can we hear it?
You can hear a very quiet buzzing, but can you all roll me a perception check?
1.
18.
18 for me as well.
I got 9 total.
Adam and Guy, you think you hear something, but who knows if that's real or not. Adam, you don't hear anything coming out of it.
Okay.
Del, you do hear a little bit. Tyler, it's the clearest to you.
Okay.
I don't hear anything there, bud. But you sure you didn't hit your head when we came through Narnia there?
Yeah, after we crushed it on stage with the best comedy show Edinburgh's ever seen.
No.
High five.
Don't.
High five.
It's embarrassing. Don't. I can hear it, Tyler.
Okay. I'll put the wreath around my shoulders.
This is in the romantic kind of like Roman legion style. So it's head size.
I apologize. Okay, so I'll put it on my head then.
It's a laurel crown. And the moment you put it on your head, you just hear a voice say, "Hello, can you hear me?"
Whoa. Hello. Yes. Hello.
Are you in the woods? You made it through the mist?
I am in the woods. There was mist. What is going on? Who is this?
Wait, you're not in the town? You didn't get into the town to safety? And you look into the distance and see that everyone has moved into buildings and away and off the streets.
I see a town. Safety?
You need to get to the town right now. The Black Knight's coming. The Black Knight and his horde. You need to get inside somewhere or you're all dead. And the sun dips below the hill, and you hear the jangling of reins, and you hear an army chanting in the distance. And you all need to get to this town really, really fast, or you are in some serious trouble.
And I say, oh, I think I hear the wreath now.
And that is where we will end this first episode. So everybody can take a 15-minute break. We're going to take a little break on stream to let people do bio breaks and grab drinks. And then we will be back and walk further into these adventures.
Oh, boy. Oh, gosh.
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, tell.
There we go.
And we have returned. So it's time to rejoin our journey. The four of you are at the edge of the woods. 3 of you wearing no pants in Chippendale vests with fedoras that match the color of your underwear, and Dell dressed like a normal person. You are at the edge of the woods. There are 4 of you, as there was before. 3 of you in Chippendale vests, no pants and fedoras that match your underwear, and Dell dressed like a normal person, frantically checking her phone while ripping grass out of the ground, wishing that this wasn't real.
Yep.
Tyler, you are wearing a laurel crown that has yelled at you that you need to get inside because the Black Knight is coming and you're all going to die. And you can hear the sound of an encroaching horde in the distance. What do you do?
I shout to everyone saying, okay, the wreath thing is talking to me when I wear it, and it says we have to get out of here. We have to get into town and take shelter. There's a dark knight after us. And I say, come on. I start running.
I shrug. I'm like, and I just also start running.
I follow suit because it will keep my body temperature up. Come on, guys.
Great. I'm also running. I wanted to wait to make sure those 2 work because it's like herding cats. So I'm like in the rear, making sure everyone is going.
So you're in a full diamond formation. Tyler in the lead, Adam and Guy in the middle, Dell pulling up the rear. You are running into the town. The streets are twisting and turning, seemingly illogically built. You can see broken windows and torn open doors on some buildings that are abandoned, and the ones that remain have been reinforced. You're seeing boards hammered over windows. For a lot of you, this would look like zombie prep. The town is illogical. Things are built where they shouldn't be. There are streets leading in all directions. And if we were to say that the woods are the west of town, you are hearing the sounds of gibbering monsters coming from the south. Where do you want to go? Do you want to head north away from them? Do you want to try to go across town? Do you want to try to yank your way into buildings right beside you? What's your plan?
These are monster sounds from the south?
You're hearing it chanting. It seems high-pitched. It seems strange. You come from a world of, one might say, not monsters. So I don't know what you would think a monster would sound like, but comparable to film versions of chanting hordes.
I don't know, guys. There's not a lot of people here. Maybe the whole Fringe has the Fringe Festival audience has gone southbound, and they're singing about how great we did on stage.
I don't think we're there anymore. I think this fucking sucks. Are there any people around, like people that we can see in these buildings, or is it totally empty?
Can you roll me a perception check?
I'm looking as well. Can I roll also?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
You just got a 15.
I got, a 17.
Well, there's a nat 1. As you look at all the buildings that are boarded up around you, and you can see that is approximately every 3rd building, you can see people looking through, clearly all trying to sneak. They may have candlelight inside. It's not extensive. It's a small level of light behind them, but they are all hiding very poorly. They are clearly all watching out into the street.
I would very much like to speak to some of these people, maybe ask them what's up.
All
right.
right.
Can we wave someone down who's looking at us? We're like, hey, let us in.
Sure. What are you going to yell at them?
Hey, let us in.
Can you roll me a D4? I need to find out who's in the building you're yelling into.
I rolled a 2.
A 2, okay. And you just hear a voice from inside go, rah, How do we know you're not with the Black Knight, right?
We
have no pants on.
I take a step back and I remove the fedora that I've been holding to my crotch and I just stand like T-pose like, what does the horde look like?
Right? Not that. You got me. And you see a door crack open in the front of a large, again, thickly stone-walled building. And a head peeks out that looks like a combination of a bird of prey meeting with one of those creepy, I think they're Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. And it just looks out and says, you can come in here, right? All right, we should stop for a second because Adam's disappeared. And if I go much further, he's going to be completely lost. Got it.
I was just going to pretend he was there and I was just like, keeping him warm, holding his ears.
Yeah.
Adam, if you volunteer to be the first through the door, say and do nothing. Okay, great. So Adam is in first against the Birdman.
Adam, you're trying to tell us that you think it's a good idea we should go in and that if we do it, we'll all be friends forever and that we're still friends right now and we had a great rhythm show? Is that what you're trying to say? Great.
Yeah. Adam, if you're not back in 30 seconds, you're saying you'd like to take out a second mortgage on your house so that we can expand our studio facilities?
Oh, this is that rating off credit cards thing.
Yep, we're going to find out how generous he is in the next 30 seconds. New studio. Come on. He's got a nice house.
Come on, Adam.
New studio, one less friend. New studio, one less friend.
Hey, can we all roll to get him back? What would I roll to get him back?
Yep, let's do that. I would say performance. I think you need to perform well enough to draw him back into your love and this show.
Here goes. I'm going to roll. 18.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, shit. Oh. I got a bunk ass 11.
And a 1 and a 2 and a you know what to do. We love you, Adam.
What happened? Okay. in game, I just had a stroke and just
in game, I think you just had a moment of looking at the ground. You heard your friends yelling, and you look up and see a door has been opened, and a bird head, kind of like a bird of prey meets one of the Skeksis from Dark Crystal, is peeking around and saying, "You can come inside, right?"
I snap out of my funk and be like, let's go, and I run inside.
I'll follow you, buddy.
I look at Tyler.
I mean, if those two are going in first, I like our odds a little better.
All right,
I'll go in.
Going in.
Definitely didn't want to be first, but yeah.
And you all end up inside a humble home. It has been constructed clearly to the scale of its owner. All of it is very homespun, wooden. There are a couple of low lights. And next to you is standing, for those D&D fans out there, but not you because you don't know the term, it's an Aarakocra. It's a giant bird person. This one leaning towards turkey vulture with sharper claws, fully dressed in a leather ranger-style Aragorn-looking outfit with a large bow in its hands. And it just says, "Ah, you made it. Were you out in the woods?"
What? Well, we're...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm Smokewing, right? I lead the Rangers.
Oh, I'm Guy. Hi, this is Adam. This is Tyler. This is Del.
Hi.
We're kind of a comedy troupe. Kind of pretty great. We just had a great show. And do you...
So are you barbarians? Do you do feats of strength?
We do feats of comedy.
Yeah. Okay, here, guys, let's whip up a pie and show them how it's done. Can we do that?
I got pizza in my pocket.
That's a great idea here. We don't have pyrotechnics to end it. Just don't. Everything's scary enough already. Hello, Smokewing. Thanks for letting us in your house. Are we going to die?
Not if you fight well, right? Are you ready for the ambush?
No.
Ambush?
Well, you're in the ranger part of town, and the Black Knight squires are coming. Grab weapons, right?
Looking around,
are there guns?
I see? Yeah. Are there guns?
Can you all roll me a perception?
Roll for gun check.
I'm a natural 20.
One, baby. Oh, Guy and I at opposite
20.
ends of the spectrum.
I got a 6.
Oh, I got 11. Plus
Okay. Oh,
2.
plus what?
13. Perception.
13. Okay. Del and Adam, you look around and just see what you would expect in an average hobbit's home. So you're just going to have to take a selection of what you think is reasonable to exist in that environment. Tyler, you can't stop staring at the bird person and don't pick up anything. You're just remaining unarmed. Guy, what do you picture in your mind as a weapon you would want that when you look at a bird person who says grab a weapon?
I think of just a bow and arrow, man. I just think of a really nice bow and arrow, lacquered wood, very long, curved, just like glossy.
Great. Everyone else goes to search the rest of the place, and you're the only person who looks as you shut the door, and you see a second bow of smoke wings next to the door that you could pick up.
Oh, sorry, a bow of smoke wings. Yeah,
I mean, it's the bird, but it's you know, it's his backup.
It's a spare.
Mr. I'm sorry, smoke wing.
Yes, right.
If we're going to be attacked, could I use your?
Oh yes, please.
Thank
We'll need all the help we can get, right?
You got that right, smoke wing. Okay, guys, I got a bow. What do you have?
That's a giant talking bird. That's a
Yeah, we're in Scotland. I mean,
no, that's not normal. None of this is normal. What the fuck is going on?
Del,
Okay,
what
bird.
did you find?
I've got a wooden chair. I'm gonna hold it by the back of the seat, and I'm gonna
Nice.
like keep shit away from me. I got a wooden chair.
Perfect. Adam, what did you pick up?
I guess the first thing I would have ran into the kitchen, so I think he had a really nice assortments of fruits. So I pick up a fruit basket, and I'm kind of holding it.
Can you roll me a d6?
Okay. 1.
It's a wicker basket filled with apples, but that's what you got. You are all standing by the door as Smoker says, right, you need to be quiet now. You need to be quiet. It's time for the ambush.
Oh, I am eyeing all of these boys.
Who is ambushing us? Why are you a bird? Tell us what's happening.
Adam, shut the fuck up.
Ambush away, right? And he just shoves open a window and soars out with wings wide, just firing the bow really furiously.
Oh, wow.
And the front door is kicked in. And you all see 2 squires of the Black Knight burst through the door. Both of them are about half the size of you all, or 2/3 the size of Adele. They are wearing almost parody Black Knight armor. It's been strapped together and bolted together. It's been beaten with hammers. It's very cheap and crude, but they are both carrying hooked swords and little wooden shields. And they just yell, "Fire Knight!" And they immediately lunge forwards to attack. Can you roll initiative?
15 initiative. I've also noticed I don't have an armor class. I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Oh, your AC right now, because you're all just wearing street clothes, is 10 plus your dex.
Okay.
6.
I got a
rolled
9.
Total of 11.
Tyler, what was your score?
I think it was also 11
What's your dex, Tyler?
+1.
Adam, what's your dex?
It was +1, so I rolled a 10.
So I'm a 13, if that matters.
Okay. Yeah, Tyler,
my
we're
dex
going to
is
say
13.
Adam will technically go ahead of you because you're scared of the bird person. So that feels
Makes
like a
sense
nice
to me. Yep.
logic solution to this. And then we've got up first. Adam, you are the closest to the door and you are carrying a wicker basket. And the first tiny evil squire lashes out at you. What is your AC? It'll be 10 plus whatever your dex bonus is.
My dex
I'm
bonus.
guessing 11 if your dex is +1.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All righty.
Okay. How many apples do I have?
Roll me a d10.
How has it come back to Adam and apples already? That took no time at all.
Is that? Oh, that's a 12. Oh, it's like, what's a 10?
It's
A
all
D10 looks
biblical.
like a diamond.
Ah, yes. 2.
You have 2 apples in your basket. You had more when you started, but you ran out here in such a fury that most of them fell out.
So there's this like little knight running at me with a sword.
Yep.
I throw 2 apples at him, and I go like, no, 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 and then I throw the basket at him.
I was going to say, you don't get to throw the basket yet because that can happen on your turn because that'll actually do something. The 2 apples do nothing to stop him. He's in full plate armor, plus he gets to go first. So he rolls.
Adam, how could you throw those apples? Those are forbidden from the word of God.
That's that religion proficiency coming into play.
JC will save me with these righteous apples.
Adam, you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
From the slash of this sword. You'd all thought this was a bit absurdist and a bit outrageous with these miniature knights and the bird person. And this is the first time it really hits you all that you are in battle and the enemy may be tiny, but they are very happy to kill you if they can get away with it.
Oh, God. Where's my health?
Your health should be
right underneath your initiative, speed, and armor class.
You'll see your hit point maximum.
That's 11.
Yeah, so you lost 5, so you have 6 left now.
Jesus, so like what? He just slashed me across the face.
Slashed you across the chest with the sword. Yeah, he just came in.
Holy
a
fuck.
big red line across your torso. You are next. You are holding a basket. What do you do?
Okay. So I haven't thrown my apples yet, or have I thrown my apples?
You have thrown your apples. That did nothing.
Okay, so Jesus. So I'm bleeding out of my chest, and I'm like, I just scream, and then I try to put the basket over his head to like blind him.
Well, that's clever. Okay, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight of hand. God damn. I rolled a 3 plus 6.
You reach out like in Skyrim, hoping you can just put the basket over the shopkeeper's head so that you can rob him of his life. However, he reaches up with his shield and bashes it aside and just goes, "Rah!" And you see black teeth and a terrible smell as his breath hits you in the face. Tyler, what are you doing?
Oh, man. I mean, they're in here. They came in, 2 of them?
Yep.
I'll go for the guy in the back. I'm just going to try to tackle him. I have nothing. I'm just going to try and grab him and make him an easier target.
Great. So would this be a grapple, or are you looking to try to like knock him over?
A grapple. Like I'm going to try and hold him.
Great. So let's get a strength check.
God.
I would say strength and athletics if you've got
On
some
athletics. Okay. Total of 16.
You dash forwards and grab the arms of this little squire that is fighting devilishly against you, but you do have a solid grip on it. You're holding both of its hands, one with a sword and the other with a shield, and it's just shrieking.
Hit him! Hit him! Just shouting at the top of my lungs, holding this angry little puppet.
Dell, what do you do?
Oh, I'm coming in with the chair to this guy's head, trying to hit him while Tyler's holding him.
Great. Give me an attack roll, and you can take that one with advantage. So you get to roll 2 d20s and pick the highest.
17.
17. That definitely hits a trapped tiny Black Knight Squire. Can you roll me a d8 and add your strength?
Okay. I think my strength is nothing, so.
It's better than -1.
I got a 6.
A 6. All right. You do 6 damage to this little beast.
Get fucked!
Yeah.
And your chair smashes as you go across it. So you now have a club, which is a simple weapon. So you get to have your additional bonus for that. And it does, if I can find the chart. Well, that doesn't help you. It does the same as unarmed. That's stupid. It does 1d6. I'm going to say 1d6, and you're proficient in it. So make a note. You'll be swinging. I will also say, because it's got a little bit of that chair leg daredevil thing, you can swing with your dex instead of your strength if you wish to lean into the finesse.
Ooh. And how does that work?
Karate weapon. All it'll mean is for you to hit, because I think your dex is +3, so you'll also add your proficiency for this. You'll be +5 to hit with your club. and it will do 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Oh, wait. So is the attack bonus goes on the attack roll?
Attack bonus, yeah. If you
well, it was, then it would have been a 19. The 17 was straight roll. So I'll remember that for next time.
Smack the hell out of it, so you're fine.
Right. Hell yeah.
But you just make a note. Your club will be +5 to hit, and it'll be 1d6 plus 3 damage because you get to do cool karate shit with it. Guy.
Well, with the bow and arrows, I am going. We're in constrained environment, right? So
correct.
I can't really launch it. So I'm just going to take one of my arrows, and I'm going to run towards this guy's face, the one that slashed at him, and I'm going right for the face.
Great.
And
it's an improvised weapon, but you are good at those. So I will say this will be your strength plus your proficiency, which will be 2. So what's your strength bonus?
My strength bonus is 3.
All right, so whatever you roll +5 for your attack roll.
Nice. What do I roll +5? Okay, so 9. Oh, okay. Okay, so I got 14 there.
14. You're running towards the one that's after Adam?
Yep.
Yep, you run forwards and you jam that arrow right into their eye.
Ooh.
Yes.
What's that improv background with those improvised weapons? That object work at play.
Can you roll me 1d8?
Okay, so that's a 6.
All right. The first squire is struggling mightily, covered in blood with an arrow jammed into one eye, just looking at Guy and Adam, just going, it is done, but the one that is just going to try to break out of your grapple, Tyler, can you roll me a strength and athletics?
Total of, oh my gosh, 18. It's the strongest I've ever been in this game.
Yes!
Really fight or flight taking over.
It absolutely cannot escape. It is desperately trying. You see, it's dropped its sword and it's just trying to bring one hand to its mouth, and it can't quite get the hand there, but it's struggling.
I'm miles away. I'm not here anymore. Just somewhere else. Just hit him! Just screaming.
Meanwhile, the other squire turns, having been stabbed through the eye with an arrow, and just slashes its sword towards you, Guy. What's your dex bonus?
I have a +2.
+2. Okay, so your AC is 12. It is a nat 1. It swings the sword at you, misses you as you dance back, because you are a human bow and arrow, hits the sword into the floor and bumps its head into you, accidentally pushing the arrow all the way into its brain, killing its last remaining health point, and the squire falls dead.
And then I go up to his body and I go, looky, looky, I got hooky.
Just quoting Hook.
Rufio!
And that's real because we know about that?
Yep, you do that. That happens. Adam, what do you do as Guy yells Rufio at the body of the squire you have just brutally seen murdered? Also, you've been stabbed.
Yeah, so I guess like I'm covered in blood and I'm like I'm bleeding, and then because I'm not good around blood, and then a guy stabs him in the eye and there's more blood on me. I'm like and then he dies on the ground, and I use that like secret strength that I have, and I just
the mom strength.
I use my mom's strength, and I grab another fruit basket that he has. And I just keep hitting the dead body with. I'm just like, it's like, mom's strength. You can't. You won't. I just keep hitting the dead body.
Can you roll me a strength and athletics?
Oops. Oh, off the table. All right. Well, I rolled a 5. My strength is.
What's your athletics?
0. Oh, athletics is 0. So 5.
Yeah. You hit this squire with the basket with all your might, trying to summon your mom's strength, but your metaphorical children are not in danger. You do not do damage to the body, and your wicker basket is still intact.
How many apples are in this one?
so soft the wicker doesn't even
none anymore. They've all bounced out from the mom strength.
This is him with his reserve strength.
Just so if anybody else needs to know for the purpose of the scene, there are a lot of apples around. You all have access to apples.
Okay.
Tyler, you've been yelling for someone to help you hit this creature. Adam instead attacked the dead body. What do you do?
I'm gonna. I've got him. I'm holding him. I'm gonna try and wrestle him to the floor, I guess, and hold this guy in a way that he's still open for a beating, kind of thing.
Great. Get in there with athletics.
Oh, now we're getting to Tyler rolls. Accurate towards my actual strength. That's a 12.
Yep. You tackle him towards the floor, not realizing that you're now in his house, and the squire on the floor immediately flips over and ends up on top of you, raising its blade, ready to... Oh, no, it dropped it. So getting up, raising its shield to hit you in the face with the shield. But Del, you are standing behind this creature with your club. What do you do?
Yeah. This is zombie style, double tap. I'm just taking out the back of this guy's head as much as I can.
Great. Roll me an attack. You've got +5 on this one.
Okay. No, I rolled a 4, so it's only a 9.
Well, it's wearing armor. You're normally there. You swing with all your might, determined you can hit this thing, not realizing that you were holding a table leg. You thought you had 6 more inches than you had, and you miss altogether as it raises up its shield to slam it down into Tyler. Tyler, can you roll me a wisdom save?
Save is +2, 12.
It goes to bring the shield down on your head when you feel the laurel crown just yank your head to the left, and it hits into the floor and misses you by an inch, and then raises it up again. Adam, no, it's Guy now. Guy, that's it. Guy, what do? You made your first Rufio kill, and now Adam is savaging the corpse.
All right, I let Adam go, gorilla crazy, and then I get the bow, right? And I get the part that's not the string, the wooden part. I love the anatomy of bows. I basically come to the behind the squire, and I basically pull it at his neck, and I try to choke him out and pull him back.
Alrighty, let's go with... Oh man, this is an improvised roll if I've ever heard of one. Athletics. I think that's it. I would give you sleight of hand if you wanted to try to be fancier about it, but...
Okay, well, I rolled a natural 20.
Guy, you lean forwards, you wrap the bow around this tiny monster's neck, pull back, and the head just pops off and sprays blood all over you and Del and Tyler.
And I just put my face over it and almost drink it like it's a fountain. This
guy.
Oh my god!
Just Bruce Campbelling all over it.
You succeed in doing that. You are covered in blood. Can you roll me a con save?
Okay, so this is an 11.
Yeah, you don't throw up. It's you engage with it with your trademark intensity, and it happens.
That's for killing Rufio.
Oh man, I think I try to scrabble away from this, and there's just fucking apples everywhere, so I'm just tripping on apples and falling on my ass. It's just...
Yep. And when you all look out into the street, you can see through the open door and open window that the squires are being pegged with arrows from the left and right, from the rooftops. You've realized you're at the edge of a battle that is ongoing. Among the squires, you see nightmare dogs, I would use the term for it. They have the bodies of mastiffs, really thick, kind of pit bull bodies that are running forwards. But instead of a head, they just have an open, chomping mouth with 2 eyes, one on each of their shoulders as they dash forwards. And you see heroes with swords and other combatants stepping out. And then you hear the clumping of hooves, and you just hear a terrifying neigh, and flames shoot up at the distance of the street. You can see almost like a pyro effect, and you just see all of the defenders turn and break. They turn and run. The heroism is gone. They are just sprinting. Can you all roll me a stealth check?
Oh, no.
So I can add the number. Let me just get this right. So I have this. I can add whatever I have, the bonus for my stealth skill, and add that on top.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Okay.
And I typed those up for all of you, so all of your stat skills include your bonuses already. It's the correct number.
Okay. Well, the Google Dice Roller gave me a 19.
Okay, nice.
And my stealth is +2, my skill.
All right. I rolled a 17.
I got a 15.
My total is 7.
Give him a break. He's hurt.
There's something extra funny about it just
apple
being
time.
us.
I get up and I'm just like, Magic Birdman, save us, Magic Birdman.
Unfortunately, the Black Knight rolled a 20 because the Black Knight is terrifying, and you just see, and through the window and through the door into the street outside, you just see a sword fly like a bullet forwards and pin a halfling to a wall. And you see another sword fly forwards, knock aside a shield from the person it was thrown at, and ram itself through their neck, and the body falls. And then both of the swords just fly backwards into the street towards the source of the light. And you hear the tread of a war horse's feet on the ground, and you see a skeletal horse stomp forwards, and on its back, in onyx black, stained, terrifying metal armor covered in spikes, this helmet turns to all of you and looks into the house with glowing red eyes and just says, "Tonight I come for them. Tomorrow I come for you." And he raises his sword high, and flames shoot out of his horse's eyes, and he throws the sword again, keeping the other in hand, and rides down the defenders, leaving you in your blood-soaked living room with no one else around and no other enemies. What do you do?
Guys, did you ever see Berserk? Or read the manga?
Yes. Yeah.
No.
Okay, I don't think it's good what's happening. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to get some clothes that are warm and that cover up my nethers, and I think we need to find some other place to go.
Was he talking about us?
Yes, he was talking
looking
about
at
us.
us.
I'm bleeding. Help me.
Both hands just clutch my head where the crown sits, and I say, "Hello? Hello?"
I'm going to give Tyler some Tylenol. That should probably help with his wound, right?
Well, I'm fine. Give it to Adam.
Here you go, buddy.
I need help. I'm bleeding.
Adam, here's a Tylenol for your headache.
My chest is open. I need a doctor.
Okay, so I take off my little
Magic
vest.
Birdman, help me.
I take off my little vest and I place it on Tyler to sop up.
Sorry, you're giving it to me again?
No,
you're giving me the Tylenol, you're giving me the vest.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Let's get a medicine check from both. I think Adam, you have everybody. Everybody, roll me a medicine.
It's a 16.
I rolled a 4.
7. It's an 8.
Oh no, it's wet. It's really bloody.
I have a total of 6.
Okay,
Dr.
Del,
Tyler is
Adam,
here.
Guy, you continue to panic. Tyler, you realize this wound won't kill him. You could just wrap it up and move him perhaps away from the open living room.
Is there like a tablecloth on the table or something that I can just yank? Okay, I just grab that and I just kind of put a big, almost like toga sash on you, Adam, but it's all cinched up around the wound. It's just a big tablecloth sash across your chest following the wound. I say, that'll be fine for now. You're going to be okay.
Okay, everyone hug me. Quick. I just need a hug.
Yes, I will. I will hug him.
Hugs.
Yeah.
Just hard. Hug me hard.
I love you, buddy.
Arms around him, but also clutching my head. Hello? You helped us before. Hello?
Can you all hear me?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I can. No one else can.
Because you are all touching, you can all hear the voice that comes out of the crowd.
Oh, who's that?
This is the voice that I heard telling us to take shelter.
You all made it into town like experts, and you're all safe. Excellent.
We're gonna die.
One of us is pretty badly hurt. I mean, I told him it's fine, but
Magic Headman, are you a doctor?
You're
Hard
all
cuddle.
warriors, right? You're all the deadliest folks from your realm.
What?
No.
We're
No,
really funny.
Comedians.
I draw things.
No,
artists.
I made a specific reach. I needed to bring champions, so I summoned 4 people from the only realm I could bring through the mists, that one stupid one where no one figured out magic. And I was very clever, so I looked for people that a small number of people want to be, but everyone else would never want to be because it seems completely insane, you know? Warriors, the greatest knights and everything else. You're knights, I imagine, maybe barbarians?
No, we are artists.
Yeah, struggling artists.
What
But
the
you're
main
poor,
kind.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
and we're poor.
You paint?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well, we paint a picture on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say warriors, I think you're describing like cops, but like any asshole can be a cop.
So you're assholes who go on stage?
Well,
I
I think
wouldn't
so.
call
Nice
myself an
description.
asshole.
Yeah,
But we're not
No.
we're not cops.
No,
We're not
I am not a
warriors.
cop.
we're not
Yeah, you
military.
you should send us
we're-
back. You got it wrong. You should send us back.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I used
Good.
all the magic I had. We're committed now. You
Get
4 are
more.
my
Send
champions.
us back.
Get more.
You
Dell,
4 have to be my champions.
Yeah,
Dell,
yeah.
you're used to drawing the fantastical. With that breadth of knowledge, do you know what we're talking to right now?
Yeah, the only thing I can ascertain is the whole berserk thing. Like, when you're in a crapsack world, you die. You don't want to be here. You want to think about it. Imagine it. You don't want to be here.
Right, Game of
What's-
Thrones logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I am Ezra, god of the mists.
Ezra, God of the Mists.
And
Ezra,
you
you're all out of
4
magic?
Sorry?
You're all out of magic? You got nothing to help us with here?
We're inside Ravenloft. The mists of each domain are an unbelievably powerful thing. The dark powers are keeping me here. The dark powers are keeping everyone here. The watchers in the mist are probably watching this as some kind of twisted form of entertainment, he says with a wink to Twitch. I had to do so much to be able to bring you through. I had to break the rules of the realms. I had to bring non-magical beings. I'm trapped here too, and I can't get out until you get out. Oh no. Oh, my whole
fucked
future's
up.
attached to 4 jesters.
This guy's a drama queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, how do we get back out? Like, if we save you, does that mean we can go home?
Yes. But if you're all jesters, you're going to need powers, which means you're going to need items. So luckily, I brought you to this, the softest, easiest, safest realm in all of Ravenloft. This should have
There
been a
was a-
cakewalk.
There was a man with a horse and flames and flying swords. What
He's
are you
coming
talking
back
about?
for us tomorrow.
Or
Oh,
tonight,
this
saved
tonight
my
after he
chest.
kills the other people.
Oh, the Black Knight?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I
Yeah, you
assume.
need to steal his helmet.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So there's just three little things you got to get. You got to get the Black Knight's helmet.
Tell me.
God, we'll write
You have
this
to
down.
take.
I mean, remember.
You have to take this. It's a house. You can write things down. You're all sketch comedians. You got notebooks. We'll allow this for content.
I can put it in my phone. I'm typing in my phone. Just because
Yay!
it doesn't have service, it can still work.
Yeah. So you've got to defeat the Dark One, which is outside of the town. But to do that, you need these 3 items. That should make you powerful enough. You need the Black Knight's helmet.
Huh?
You need the Reality Blade, which the Spider folk have in the Nightwood.
No.
And you need the Laurel of Thorns, which you take this laurel and you go over to the Death Mountain where the Skinless are, and you have to dip it in the blood cauldron of the Skinless.
What?
Skinless? Skinless?
Blood
Yeah, they don't have skin.
cauldron.
As I said, it's the least imaginative realm. Everything's kind of literal.
I have a question. What are you doing during all of this? Can you go to the skinless people? And
No, I'm
dip
trapped
the
in
hat
my own realm.
Where's that?
Well, you know where the mists are?
Here?
Kind of way out
Kinda.
there
Outside.
by the forest. Yeah.
Okay. Ravenloft 101. Inside Ravenloft, there are hundreds and thousands of individual domains, each of them ruled over by a dark lord.
Boring.
One of those.
We need to hear this.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
Write
Okay,
that
sorry,
down. That
guys.
can be in the next Edinburgh festival we go to.
Oh.
So you're in one right now, and you've just got to kill the Dark Lord, and then we'll go from there. I don't want to get you guys thinking too far ahead.
Go from there?
Yeah,
Where?
so I'm
where?
stuck in my realm, so that means I can't. I'm in my own domain. I can't get to you.
Okay, so how about this? We saw the Black Knight, so we know what we're going up against with that guy. So let's just go and get his helmet.
He has like flying swords, though,
You-
dude.
All have no pants. Can we
Yeah.
get you pants
Oh, yeah.
first?
Yeah, can we add pants to the list? 'Cause
Yeah, can you
that's-
wizard us some pants?
I can't help you with any of that, but you're in a town. There's got to be people there. I mean, I'm sure either talk to the living or steal from the dead. I don't care. That's a kind of a you problem.
Steal from the dead. Steal from the dead.
We got two little guy corpses here.
Yeah. I'm gonna start wearing their underwear right now. Actually, I'm just gonna. Can we strip them right now? Actually, just.
Yeah,
I'm not
yes,
kidding.
we can.
I mean, like, can we at least like take what we want?
I mean,
like,
they've got
assemble.
they've got swords and shields, which we could use.
There you go.
Do you need me for this part of this? This feels like it's more a you thing. I'll be around if he wants to talk to the Laurel.
Well, wait, hold on. What like, okay, we got to steal this guy's helmet. We
Yeah,
need to
that'll
know
make you more
stuff
powerful.
about him. So, like, who is this Black Knight guy?
Yeah,
I
what's his
don't
deal?
know.
Like, is
I'm
he
not
weird?
from here. Go talk to someone else.
What?
Where are you from? He's
I am from
he's
the
from the
Mist.
mist we came from.
But
I am Ezra, god of the mists. You all
Yeah.
need to help me. This is a
Yeah.
quest.
Well, do you
If
know?
you need more information, it's not my fault that you weren't champions. You're supposed to be warriors. And then this would have been easy.
Made us come here.
I made warriors come here, and I may have made miscalculations. There are limits on what I can do in this place.
Yeah, you made a mistake, is what you did.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Fine, I did. But you're stuck here, so either save us all, or I don't know, shut up and die.
Hey guys,
Fuck
All
you.
right, I'm taking the thing off.
Yeah,
if anybody else
fuck
wants to
this
talk to him, that's
guy.
fine.
No.
I'm gonna go.
hey guys, I'm gonna go get their underwear right now, and I already got them. So who wants two of them?
To be clear, the one thing you are wearing is underwear.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm good on the underwear.
You don't need
Extra
second
underwear.
Great. If you want to loot the corpses, not a sense I thought we'd be saying in episode 2. There are also townsfolk who died outside who are more normal size, whose bodies are lying in the street.
So we're not wearing like armor halter tops, kind of thing.
Again,
man.
you can if you want. I'm just going to point. Everyone except Guy might think to look outside.
Yeah, I'll try and go look outside, see if there's anything useful these places have, because I feel bad for these outfits are terrible.
Yeah,
Yep. Can you roll me a perception? Anybody who's going to search.
I'm gonna search.
Guy, can you roll me?
Mhm.
Can you roll me
Yep.
a performance?
Okay. Oh man, that's a good number.
I
got
only
a
got
9.
11.
All right, I'm
Okay,
right behind Dell.
I have 17, and with the skill, my skill is +4.
Holy shit!
Guys,
Wow,
crushing
okay.
it.
Wow, Adam.
I rolled a total of 12.
Okay, so you 3 get pants. Just regular pants that fit. You find them
Big
on
improvement.
somebody. They're a little bloodstained. They're a little torn, but they're fine. I mean, Del, you didn't need pants. But you
No,
found
I
the 4 of them
helped
with your
find
parent.
pants. Yes.
Yeah, you bring a pair of pants back for Guy, but
Yeah.
Guy, through his crafting and general care, Guy, what outfit did you build for yourself out of these 2 dead squires' outfits?
Well, I pretty. Okay, so I've made like what are the things that are they called boulders or what? I don't remember what their name. What the
Pauldrons? Is that what you're trying to say?
pauldrons. So the 2 helmets are pauldrons that I have on my shoulders. I've basically taken their shirts. I've tied a knot in them and I've wrapped them kind of around, almost kind of like a toga as well, just to cover up my whole body because they were too small before, to actually wear. And as for the pants, I've kind of just like one pair of pants. Fuck it. I don't need the pants, but I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna wrap them around my little belly for the time being, so I can always, because if it
Guy's
ever
little
gets
belly?
if it ever gets a little too cold, I can take them out and use them as a little blanket,
Like a hoodie in the 90s. Just wrap it around your
Exactly.
waist. Yeah.
or modern day as Guy Bradford does.
All right, Guy, I'm going to say with your improvised semi-armor halter top outfit, you are going to have the equivalent of studded leather armor. So your AC is going to become 12 plus your dex modifier. So make a note that you have improvised armor. Because these guys are wearing a lot of weird metal pieces you would have had to craft.
And what was that number?
12 plus your dex modifier, whatever your dex bonus is. I think it's +2, but I could be wrong.
My dex is +2, yep.
Yep, so your AC is now 14 instead of 12. And everybody else has pants. The battle is clearly on the other side of town. You are surrounded by bodies. You have Smokewing's house. Do you want to hide out for the night? Do you want to go towards the battle? Do you want to head into the woods? What's your plan?
Do I see Smokewing anywhere? His body or him fighting?
No body, but you're not seeing anybody around here. So your guess would be Smokewing is off at the battle.
Well, I don't feel like it'd be good to stay here all night, considering a spooky, creepy horseman threatened us at this door. So I would feel better going to another house. What do you all say? Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want Am I crazy for wanting to check this guy out and see more of what he can do if we need to take his fucking helmet?
Yeah. I'm thinking we can
recon?
maybe
yes, recon, Del. I guess it's just recon. Yeah.
Cool.
The tail of the Black Knight helmet's caper. I don't know.
You don't need his cape.
Yeah, I was...
Okay, let's find a safe house that is taller that we can look out a window and be like, horse, spooky guy far away, maybe see.
Oh, that's really smart. Yeah, we'll go as high as we can to see the lay of the land.
And
can you all roll me? Oh, can you all roll me a perception check? It is very dark. By daytime, you can spot what you want really easy, but it's dark at nighttime.
I rolled a 4. It's all dark.
I'm a 12.
Total of 14.
Oh, yeah.
Then Tyler?
11.
Okay. Adam, you just squeak it out. You are all looking into the distance. For the rest of you, there is battle. There are random fires. The whole town is just a flickering series of terrifying nightmares. But Adam, you look into the distance and see that there is a tall, ramshackle tower in the center of town. So if you were to head right towards the center of town and climb up that tower, you should be able to see where the Black Knight is, theoretically, or at least have a better idea of what's going on.
I say, look, a tall ramshackle tower near the center of town.
Oh, good eye, Adam.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Good looking out.
And he did that without a lighter. Pretty impressive, guys.
Pretty impressive.
I think it's the blood loss. I think it's just opening up new avenues for my eyes.
Yeah. I do feel better after the group hug and being mad at that other guy.
Yeah.
To the tower!
And let's
quietly, guy, quietly.
To the tower.
Yes.
Is your plan to stealth to the tower? Are you running to the tower to try to cover the ground? What's your group strategy for this, just so we can all picture it?
Can I just throw this past you guys? I think we kind of put those two together. We kind of crouch and just, under the sight line of anybody in houses. We basically just
low
keep
and quick.
Low.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Just
that the hunch sprint of so many third-person shooters.
Yeah. I'll tell you right now, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt my back real fast.
But you're so strong in this game, Tyler.
Yeah.
Can you all roll me athletics?
I'll do it. Oh fuck.
That's a 5 for Tyler.
It's a 17.
I got 5.
I have 8, and with athletics skill, it is 13.
Del and Guy, you both managed to stay low the whole way to the tower. Adam and Tyler, you both get really tired and your back starts to hurt halfway.
Shit.
So
fuck.
You can maintain the pace, but you're you got that hand on the hip with the stitch in the back, kind of running along behind them, just fully exposed. But the thing that disturbs you the most is there are cases where the nightmare dogs or the squires spot you on the street and move towards you, and then they see who you are and they just lower their weapons, and the squires just point at you with one hand, with one finger raised as you walk and hurry towards the center of town. When you reach the tower, you can see that it has been fortified all the way around. There are ruins of bricks laid against it. There are other things just to make it absolutely supported, not easily set aflame, despite the fact it's wooden at the top. There are bars over all the windows, ultra reinforced. There is one door that you can see facing towards you. You can hear the combat raging within a couple of blocks of this tower. What do you do? It's about 5 stories tall, if you were to try to guess in terms of our modern construction.
And there's a perimeter around it that
there's a perimeter of kind of rubble and debris designed to just make it stronger than being kind of the other wooden buildings you've seen where a door can just get kicked in. Okay. And there is one metal door that has been built into the interior structure that's very reinforced.
I know we need to do stuff, but I feel like every door we open, we're just gonna die.
So, not going into the tower?
But we have to do something, right?
We do, yeah. I'm gonna knock.
Oh, you're gonna knock?
I'm gonna knock. And I will go up to the door and knock 3 times.
Hello.
Hi. We'd like to come in. We're warriors. We're champions from another place, from Earth. Is that
from Earth? I haven't heard of anyone from Earth in so long. And the door opens, and you can step inside.
Cool.
Cool.
I run in.
Yeah. Can we all get in there?
I'll scoot in.
Thank you so much, sir.
The door closes, and the old man turns to you, and you're all surprised to see, literally, Werner Herzog looking at you saying, "That's right, it's me. Werner Herzog. I have been trapped here for so long.
I knew it!
It's so nice to see other people from Earth. Maybe you can save us all from this amazing hell."
This episode of Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Del Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Midnight Creeping by Jonathan Shaw at jshaw.co.uk, and our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too.
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: Christopher Little, Sue One, George Dolby, Richard Cranium, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Logan, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Glitch Trick, Flynn1138, Alarain Okapi, OMG It's Big Nick, D&D and Things, Schrodinger's Pepper, Guy Edwards, Flea Unit, Madre de Gatos, Lady Maiden, Nithrian, Garbo Ape, Locke, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dagger Rain, Rob L, Dia de los Hoodless, Diovasis, Loki Burrito, Squishy Werewolf, Remy, Funky Head, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.